The cursed blood in your veins has lured in the shadows, and the fate you face has arrived as it must.
Adele, what were those things?
Bon sang! Look outside! What's happening here? It can't be real.
You mean we're in some kind of dream? That all this is false?
Whatever it is, we'll soon find out. Par le feu est purifié.
I remember. Adele, you must destroy it.
Celia! The French
Blue.
blue? But how? If Celia's in danger, I have to find her. Please guide me, Madame Boaniche.
마담 무한.
Better wages!
임금 인상 유급휴가.
I see her, swallowed by the city.
임금 인상
If you go to
유급휴가
her,
못 참긴 하지.
the shadow of death will follow, close behind.
Beryl Boaniche, you foresaw all this, didn't you?
왜 북극곰이야?
The river of fate is beyond our control.
북극곰학살은
Yet,
버스의
there
유구한
are
전투이다.
those who attempt to steer its course. Prove it to me, Adele. To see where this river flows. That is why I witness your story.
기현, 너 하루카 안 간다 그랬지?
Must we really sit here, Adele? I have had quite enough. Strikes and traffic everywhere. Ah, bon oui. This isn't Versailles, madame. The streets in Le Marais are always a tight squeeze. Besides, we're almost there. I believe the salon should be right above us, in one of these buildings. The traffic might thin once we're near Place de Vosges. The streets were never the problem, ma chère. Perhaps you prefer a client that lets you drive on the boulevard de Saint-Germain-des-Prés instead? Now, did you bring what I asked? Voilà! You've survived all the bumps.
I know what you'll say, Madame Felicienne, but I must ask again.
개 이쁘다.
Do we
뭐라는
really
거야?
need to carry these pastries around with us? Not at all, provided you ensure there's always a la durée around the corner.
If only that were in my power, Madame. Oh look, we're here! And with time to spare. Great, no need to rush. I'll be sure to make some adjustments before tomorrow. Maybe stop by the Champs-Élysées and get those macarons you like before picking you up?
That would do nicely. Now, shall we go in? You worked hard to find that shortcut. Let's not squander our timeliness.
See? Just like I said from the start. Je connais Paris comme ma poche.
Thou art the kingdom, and the power, and the glory. Forever. Amen. Before me, Raphael. Behind me, Gabriel. At my right hand, Michael. At my left hand, Oriel. Before me flames the pentagram. Behind me shines the six-rayed star. Shown to me, this I see. The whirlwind in the north, the giant cloud, and the blazing flames. Through the stifling cloud comes light, a piercing flame, a manifestation of divine wisdom.
And what, madame? What do you see? Do you...
4 angels have answered, and 4 aids given, so that I may glimpse the secrets of the archive of imagery. Your husband is nowhere to be seen. Yet, his shadow lingers still in the house.
Yes, yes! How did you know that? Sometimes I feel his presence. I see him in that khaki coat. Madame, s'il vous plaît, what's happened to him? How do I bring him home?
Poor woman. Sounds like her husband's gone missing. Just one of who knows how many others that have lost someone lately. You know, my friend in the police told me there hasn't been any progress on these cases. If only it were as easy as all this. What do you think she'll tell her?
That it's a curse, a demonic possession, or some such nonsense. That's the usual prattle anyway.
He is bound by a curse, held fast in the claws of a monstrosity.
여병하네.
A beast born of no mortal womb. A foul creature of darkness, nurtured by the shadows that cloak this city. The old order has been shattered, yet there has been nothing to take its place. We are without shelter, and the beasts are circling, sniffing, coveting our troubled souls. They have awakened from their centuries-long slumber, bringing torment upon us. We have called them forth. We have set loose this horror, the beasts of Gévaudan.
So that's what those rumblings were. The shadows have returned.
Maybe that's what happened to my missing workers.
Ah, bravo, madame. It's a curse, just as you said. The same old rubbish. If curses were half as powerful as people think, my family and I would have been snuffed out long ago.
Spare me the morbid talk, would you? How would I ever get around without my driver?
I cannot expel the beast. It is beyond my power. But I do have some means to sap its strength. Our world mirrors the one above, bound in its reflection. All things find their place in the great chain of being. Sometimes, powers may be drawn from those higher along the chain. From Saturn, I ask for knowledge and insight, and with its power, I offer you this
진짜
pendulum.
연병하네.
Keep it close, and your husband will find his way home.
Merci! Merci, madame! There are no words. was hoping to hear some insights on arcane study, or at least some decent gossip. Had I known it was just some poseur selling tired old charms, I wouldn't have bothered.
There are still plenty of places in Paris worth a visit. If you're in the mood for fashion, there's the Galerie Lafayette Haussmann. Or for antiques and curiosities, we might try Le Marché aux Puces de Saint-Ouen. Something to take your mind off this, performance. Perhaps next time we could go with Mike.
Your hours are paid for. You'll take me wherever I like.
Ça va. As you say, madame, I shouldn't overstep.
These cheap stunts are just a harmless little diversion. Besides, I believe I'm not the only one who's taken an interest.
How have you been finding Dogme et Rituel de la Haute Magie?
Ah! How did you know about that? I'm just reading it for fun.
Fun, is it? And what about those red squiggles you've circled around every entry about generational curses?
How on? Did you go through my things? Oh, come on, tell me.
Madame, please, stay just a moment longer. I see clouds and chains around you. The bonds of one led astray, shackled by fixation. I might offer some clarity. Come closer so that I may see you better.
Felicienne, I think she's talking to you.
I'm speaking to you, madame. No need to look about. Please come forward.
Me?
Me?
Yes, you, Adele. Well, don't just stand there. Go on. Show her what's what.
Bien. Forgive me, madame, but I have no interest in divination. And I didn't come here for any advice, either. Frankly, I find it difficult to watch you take advantage of all these people. Excellent clarity. Smooth to the touch. A fine crystal at first glance. But there's something else. The evenness of its hue and that flawless sheen. Nothing is ever this perfect.
Whatever do you mean? But...
Let's put it through a little test, shall we? Par le feu est purifié. Bravo, feu.
What have you done to my crystal?
Please, allow me to explain. My name is Adele Tavernier. Have you heard of us before? Les Taverniers? Famed jewel hunters? The arcane skill I just used has been performed by my family for generations. We've recovered and examined all manner of treasures, including the Bourbon's own French blue. Fire holds a certain power to reveal the true nature of what it touches. Through fire, we discern falsehood from truth. Sadly, madame, your crystal failed the test. It holds no wisdom of Saturn, nor any power from the so-called chain of being. But luckily, we exposed it before the coin left your hand. N'est-ce pas?
This...
And you, madame, have given a lovely performance, I have to say.
왜 오라고?
It's almost a shame to bring it to an end.
아,
Ah, if only you hadn't tried to deceive your client with that fake crystal. Things might have gone quite differently, no? My arcane skill would have spoken volumes about your integrity.
This is close enough. Close enough for me to clearly see the shadow upon you.
Pardon?
A tavernier girl, the youngest and brightest, brimming with vitality.
뭐라는 거야? 펜들럼 가지고 사기 치는 것보다.
The fated one has stepped onto her path. Twice will she collide with destiny. Once risen, once descended. For a fate left vacant now shall be fulfilled.
You...
The call must be answered. Walk with the wise, but beware their words. Beware the gaping abyss of death. What lies below shall reflect what lies above. One shall ascend, but all must be paid. All must return. All must restore. Monster. Beast.
Please help! Someone! Fetch a doctor! Madame, can you hear me?
Why can't she breathe?
Madame! Are we in danger? Wait. Is she... smiling?
베릴이는 왜 저기 있는 거야? 근데 저기 있는 건 이해할 수 있는데 왜 웃고 있어?
It was 2 years ago, or 16 years hence, depending on which chronicle you follow. To me, it was as vivid as yesterday. But we should start from the beginning. With the war coming to an end, France faced countless possibilities. Its people, weary yet filled with hope, longed for lasting peace. The economy flourished for a time, and people from all walks of life came to France. Still, the impacts of war inevitably surfaced. As the wartime factories closed, people struggled to survive. Their hardships gave rise to new demands. And before long, Paris became a swirl of competing ideas. You presume correctly. A taxi driver caught up in the whirlpool of ideas that spun within Paris. A heroine born tied to a fate that promises adventure at the cost of her life, who only ever desired a quiet life in the city she loved. But fate does not ask for permission. And when this journey comes to a close, regret will be all that remains. It ends, as all stories must. Whether that end is a happy one, you will soon find out.
Please, follow the officer outside and leave your contact details before you go.
I doubt I'll get any sleep tonight after that sight.
I told you we shouldn't have come. Nothing good ever comes of fortune telling.
What could explain all that? Hysteria? A disease, perhaps? It's possible. You know, Fabio and Franco told me their neighbors started ranting about fighting alongside Cardinal Richelieu. Next thing you know, the man's leapt out the window riding a broom. Still in the hospital, I hear.
But remember what she said earlier? Maybe what she saw was her own killer.
You mean the beasts of Gévaudan?
Monsieur Dom, we will begin our investigation immediately. In the meantime, we ask that you not spread any rumors. There's no cause for panic as of now.
그런다고 안 말하겠냐?
This isn't going to get pinned on me, is it? I didn't even touch her. You'll testify for me, won't you, Felician? Felician?
Our so-called prophet failed to see her
사람이
own
죽었는데
demise.
여운거리라고?
Well,
미친년이잖아.
this isn't an interesting twist.
What are you doing? Get over here before they scold you for disturbing a crime scene.
Not these beasts of Gévaudan again.
Again? What do you mean, Benjamin?
It's just a rumor, and a wild one at that. Yet somehow it spread to every corner of Paris. There have been a number of sightings of these so-called beasts, but by the time we arrive at the scene, there isn't so much as a trace left of them.
궤도를 봤다고
Not even a
신고하는
hair.
사람들이 있다고?
The whole world's gone mad. Street crime is on the rise. And the last case we asked you for help with identification on... Well, that was completely... As if we don't have enough to deal with. Half the city's on strike, and every day there's some new trouble. Whether from the factories or out on the streets. I envy you, Adele. How simple it must be to sit behind the wheel all day and show visitors around.
이게 무슨 소리니?
Well, it comes with its own set of problems.
Knew you'd say that. Allons-y. There are some questions we need you to answer. You know how these things go. I trust you know this is strictly procedure. You were the person closest to the victim at the time of death. So please, Adele, answer with care.
Allez-y. Ask away, officer.
Blue lips, dilated pupils, clenched fists, and a stiffened spine. The coroner will have his say, I'm sure. But it looks like extreme shock to me.
Extreme shock? But
What were the circumstances of the event? Anything unusual?
the madame offered to read my fate, but halfway through she started acting strange. staring at me and mumbling things. She said something about a beast and then collapsed to the floor.
So she was reading your fortune, saw a beast of Gévaudan, and it... what? Scared her to death?
It sounds ridiculous, I know, Benjamin. But it's what I saw.
D'accord. Thanks for your help, Adele. I suppose it's about time we tied all these cases concerning the beast together. But it's strange, no? How could creatures from a folktale more than a century old be doing all this here and now? This has to be more than a passing fad.
진짜 있는 거야?
Paris, hell, the entire country, has been gripped by all sorts of
그건 진짜 있는 거네?
The streets are growing more volatile by the day.
어.
You're right. There are always people who will try to take advantage of these situations. Like this poor fortune teller. I bet she heard some tales about my family and thought she could scam me with a sensational prophecy about my not-so-rosy fate.
Doomed to die on a quest for hidden jewels. Seems the madame didn't know that you're the furthest thing from a treasure hunter. It's hardly a secret that the Taverny have a habit of meeting an unfortunate end.
Far from it. Which is why I didn't believe her for a moment. The Tavernier curse? Please. It's just a story made up to dramatize the legends of my ancestors. From my great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, who died after bringing the French blue from India, down to my great-grandfather, who died chasing jewelry stolen from France during the Revolution. Call it a curse if you like, a mystical power, fate, coincidence,
제일 담아주고 계신 것
whatever the
같은데.
words. The plain and dull truth is that hunting jewels is a dangerous line of work, no?
That it is. While we're on the topic, how are your parents doing? I recall you said they were still in the family business.
Out on some quest again. I couldn't even hazard a guess as to where they are now. They move around so often. But they have sent letters. Living life to the fullest, as far as I can tell.
Glad to hear it. Maybe I should envy them instead. Traveling the world like that, much better than being stuck in a police station. And you? Don't you ever think of joining them on the hunt?
My parents and I are different, to say the least. I don't share their obsession with shiny stones. A simple, comfortable life. That's all I want. No glittering ambitions, no fancy things. Just a job that pays the bills, fills my belly, and lets me get a good night's sleep
정말
at the
좋은
end of the
생각이야.
day. Why anyone would want to
최고네.
think so hard every day is beyond me. In fact, this job was the first thing I saw when I opened the advertisements page. Why not? I thought. Suits me better than treasure seeking ever will.
I would expect nothing less. Bien. I believe we have all we need from you. Please, don't worry, Adele. I see neither motive nor means for you to do her harm. You're all clear. But we'll get in touch if we need anything else. Oh, forgive me. Another question. Was there anything else that seemed suspicious? Anything that stood out to you?
No, nothing really. Oh, wait. There was a woman. I don't know if she's involved, but there was something odd about her. It happened so fast, but still, While everyone else was too stunned to do anything, she sat there and smiled.
She smiled. Do you recall what this woman looked like? That's Madame Beryl Boaniche. Couldn't be anyone else. On the Crystal Parlor on Rue de la Paix. She's a diviner too. She's the one who reported the case to us. Our officers have already spoken with her.
She reported the case?
왜 웃으시는 거예요? 대체 왜? 이거 뭐야? 지금 모두에게 필요한 거죠.
Well, I suppose that's that. No mysterious murderer, just another diviner. Benjamin said they spoke to her already and cleared her of any suspicion.
Cleared? I wouldn't be so quick to believe that. Beryl Boaniche, she hides herself well, that one.
Do you know her, madame?
This box is empty. Was that the last macaron?
Of course not. I got another box, just for you.
Ah, it seems my expectations have been surpassed, low as they were.
존나 좋아.
C'est tellement délicieux.
몇씩 먹고 있어.
I must say, you seem to really have a sweet tooth.
So, Beryl Boaniche, where is she now? Did your little policeman say anything?
He said she's running a crystal parlor on Rue de la Paix.
Turn around. I should like to pay her a visit.
Now? I don't know, Felicien. It's nearly the end of the day. I'm meeting a friend tonight. I told you that.
Then you can tell your friend to meet you at Rue de la Paix.
너 미친년이잖아.
I'll double your pay for the evening. Turn us around. Take whichever route you like.
더블.
But
Fine. Triple?
아니 띠발.
10 times then.
10배요?
10 times?
당연히 가야죠 고객님.
No, Felicien. I really can't. Celia's always busy these days. I barely get to see her.
아 그래? 그래
She's all wrapped
진짜
up in
친한
this
친구면 어쩔 수 없지.
parapsychology thing. I haven't seen her in so long. I don't want to
그거 어쩔 수
cancel on
없지.
her. We'll go to Rue de la Paix tomorrow. I promise.
You live a terribly tedious life, Adèle Tavernier. Wait! Look! That's her!
What? Who?
어? 어?
Beryl Boaniche!
Finish! Just there! Turn! Now!
Let go! I can turn the wheel, my...
야, 이 미친년아. 운전하는데 핸들을 막 잡으면 어떡해.
What are you staring at? We'll settle this later. What was she thinking? Ugh, grabbing the wheel like that. Never imagined my first crash would be like this. I'm terribly sorry, monsieur.
Sorry? Do you even have to... We can't afford to lose time here. The nation is calling to...
Huh? The nation? Is that a strike slogan? Or do you mean you have urgent business to tend to?
Our one true leader has returned. The Emperor has landed at Gulf Juan. He will bring glory to France once more. He's riding to Paris with only a few hundred soldiers at his side. Our Emperor is too distant from his people. We must go to him.
제정신이 아니구만.
Gulf Juan? What on earth are you...
Oh, I see. You sided with the Bourbon, huh? But son of Austerlitz calls to me. I will.
나 제정신이 아니구만.
Anyone crazy seeing blood?
I hope
What?
forget the...
Taking a peek inside.
Close your eyes. It will all be over soon. I have seen to the heart of you.
The path will become clear. Yeah! Vampires don't just thirst for blood, we crave victory too.
Let me be. I must go to the Emperor.
Monsieur, calm yourself. Someone help me, please.
Aye, aye, aye. Another poor fellow lost in delusion.
Careful, don't get too close. He's talking gibberish. The 100 days ended over 100 years ago.
Please, someone, get him to the hospital. He needs help.
사람 지정해서 말해야지.
Man, I really need to go. I have to see someone.
Vincent, my God, would you mind leaving me?
Celia!
Adele? Goodness, are you hurt?
This is Professor Roseau, the one I told you about. She's who I was going to see this evening. Thank goodness you stopped him, Adele. Who knows what might have happened otherwise.
Yes, yes, you acted both quickly and rightly, madam.
What's wrong with him?
It's a long story. He's been acting strange for weeks. So, when he didn't turn up this morning, we went to his home to check on him. The door was open and it was a total mess.
Poor boy, such potential. But then, perhaps I pushed him too hard. I shan't keep you, ladies. Celia, go with your friend. I'll deal with all this.
But
Please, Celia, put this behind you and enjoy your evening.
이 사람 존나
But
수상해.
be sure to join
네가
me for
흑막이지.
tomorrow's field work.
너 이렇게 흑막이지.
how's your car? I know the professor said he'd cover it.
Pas mal. Just a dent on the bumper. It was a bit of a fright, but I'm fine now. Ah, wait! Sorry, Celia, I need to... Felicienne's still in the car. I'll have to take her back to the hotel. She's not going to be happy after I left her like that. Felicienne? Huh? Oh no. Is that lipstick? First, she grabs the wheel, crashing my car, might I add. And then she has the cheek to scribble on the window. She's paying for a foot clean, I swear it.
Are you certain you're all right?
I'm fine. So, shall we eat at that spot near the Seine again? Or are you feeling adventurous tonight? You said you couldn't stand the campus cafes anymore. So tonight, ma chérie, you choose the food.
Really? I suppose if I could have anything. You know, what I'm really missing is some good own cooking.
간단히 맞죠?
Onion soup, gratin dauphinoise, maybe a bit of cheese for a small fondue.
맛있겠다.
Oh, and I just bought a bottle of cider. What do you think? You simply have to come over and see my place now. I cleaned the whole thing. Balcony too. I came over to ask you for help, but you weren't home.
Home cooking it is. Hop in. Buckle up to home.
이건 아무리 봐도 아니잖아.
I was running a crystal parlor in Paris back then. People came for all sorts of products, from ordinary crystal ornaments to the enchanted ones. I had them all. I recognized a few of my customers in your suitcase, but many came seeking something I never put on the shelf. Prophecy. But our path through fate's garden is already set. No prophecy can change where it leads.
어차피 정해져 있으면 굳이 아는 게 중요할까? 알아도 뭐 바뀌는 게 없을 거 아니야.
And I dislike putting a price on things that have no use. So, I made myself a promise that only those I trusted would get a glimpse of what lies ahead of them. To my surprise, it did something unexpected for my business. Word spread, and I recovered my investment soon enough. Nor was I. Few things in life have ever surprised me, and this was much the same. Mind the divination sprites.